various initiatives. As you know, that our Prime Minister is very much interested that some top universities should come up. So we are exploring that how FICCI and Amity they can work together. But the discussion is now on that.
Okay. Please. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very warm welcome, Professor.
Thank you so much. Great to see you. You have your brand ambassador here, who is very, very, very important. Right. So, Professor Dinesh, please tell us that where we can contribute more. As you know, that your ambassador is there. You know, Amity and your university. We are working together. Which areas you feel that we can work together?
So I think when I walked in, we spoke about some possible models of partnership. But the discussion that I have seen so far, it looks like we can expand far more. We are present in US, and I believe you have US presence. Some of the things that I heard with respect to exchange programs for students. Delhi ki hawa. So
should we get some warm water for you?
No, I'm good. I just had some. So yes, I think those are definite possibilities, experiences for students. But more importantly, one of the easiest program to look at is perhaps a 4+1 arrangement, which is, I think, in my opinion, easiest to implement, and it is very beneficial for students because they get to start their degree, a UTD degree here. Okay, we recognize your courses into our program. It is both financially as well as strategically beneficial for students. There are other agreements that we have discussed, 2+2, there are 3+2, 3.5 plus 1.5 models are there. In principle, they are not too different, but they create certain issues with respect to how students move because it is not the academic issue, it sometimes is the immigration issue that comes into picture. And we have to handle those clearly.
Right.
But other than that, I think if your students are interested, just let me give you a very quick brief history. We are a very, very young university. We just crossed the 50-year mark. And before that, we used to brag and say, we are the fastest growing under 50-year institution.
Right.
But we are still one of the fastest.
Right.
Our history is tied with Texas Instruments. When Texas Instruments was formed by Eric Johnson, Eugene McDermott, and Mr. Green. That's when Cecil Green, so three of them recognized that in order for Texas Instruments to sustain, this is very typical of US, and I believe it applies here also, that a company, especially on innovation side, succeeds when there is a model of workforce generation locally in the community.
Right.
So they created what was called as a Graduate Research Institute of the Southwest. And it started out as a postdoctoral institution. So we have a very strange history. We started out as a postdoctoral institution.
Okay.
And then they recognized we should add PhD program.
Right.
And then master's program, and finally came the undergraduate.
Right.
So we are very research aggressive. We are R1 university. We are in an ecosystem which is the, depending on how you look at it, second or third biggest tech ecosystem in the United States. Dallas-Fort Worth, the North Texas. So we are surrounded by a lot of Fortune 500, the likes of Samsung or Ericsson or Texas Instruments. Texas Instruments is in our blood. So that's the kind of university we have. It also creates us, it gives us an opportunity to work very closely with industry. We have a new president who has said that the university is going to move forward on 3 pillars. First one is student success. Second one is research, and our research should be established and it should be ranked. Uh, we believe that ranking is not the end game, but it's the result of our efforts. And the third one is because of the kind of university we are and where we are, the university industry partnerships are very, very important. Okay. So if the students are there, it's very easy for us to implement these kind of experiences for students. We have a rich set of very, very innovative labs, very, very new facilities, but at the same time, we have an ecosystem that we reach out to the industry very, very easily. So whether it is a 2 week, 4 week, 2 month long program, I am sure we can accommodate and work out some kind of experience for students. So that's really all of this is, I think, mutually gainful. Uh, Students definitely, it is student focused, so it has to be student centric. That's the mission at the end of the day for both of our institution. Yeah. But I think UTD is uniquely placed. It's a research institution, deep academics, and surrounded by industry. It just gives a very interesting. And plus, you know what? I mean, Meenakshi has come. North Texas is a very interesting ecosystem. It's very professional, and whenever you have professionals, then there is a large Indian population around, so people feel at home actually. That
Absolutely. Thank you for your inputs. I think that we have already given a number of presentations to Texas, but I'll just give still a brief so that you know that where our focus is. Like you have said, that your focus is towards student success and on research. The focus of Amity is also on the student success. Uh, we have created various centers. Rather, the chancellor of this university last year announced that for the next 5 years, our focus is going to look at student satisfaction, happiness of the students. So the entire whatever we do, we keep always in mind that students are satisfied and thriving. Secondly, garam pani unke liye karwa do. Then, secondly, I think the most important aspect where we are working is that we are working very closely with the industry. And thirdly, we are expanding internationally, which is the vision of the country and the vision of our founder, who himself, after spending more than 3 decades, came back to India to create quality institutions where you can compare the quality of infrastructure, human resources, research. The ecosystem is as per the par of the international standards. So I just introduced you with Dr. Pankaj. He is the director of FICCI. So FICCI, as you know, is one of the bodies, but we do joint programs with various industry bodies like you are doing. For example, we do a program with CAI, School of Logistics. We do, it's a very successful program. We do program with RICS. We have Tata Technology opening their labs with us. So I have come only yesterday after a long visit to Australia, Sydney, and then also in Singapore, where we are again working very closely with number of companies. And the idea is that if we have to do some collaboration, then we should be able to make a mark which is focusing more on industry rather than only on academic partnerships. So we are working with some of the top universities in Australia, like University of Melbourne, University of Sydney, University of Western Sydney, University of Monash. Last year, 300 students of Monash, they were with us. So when they came here, we created a program where they should be working very closely with the industry. So earlier, you know, that the impression was that Indian companies are not able to provide internship opportunities. But when these 300 students were there, all of them, they were given industry projects. So now, when I was there, we spoke to ANU, which is again a research university. Now they are sending somewhere about 40 of their students to MIT this year, and we will be sending 40 students to ANU, which again will be working on the research hypothesis. We will be giving them some research problem which they are going to solve. Also, around the globe, and that is what our proposal to your university would be, that we will be focusing on doing events which are strengthening the research of both the institutions. Last year, we did an international conference with IEEE, Springer, Taylor and Francis, and the Case Center in New Jersey. So, which was sponsored by IEEE. This year again we are doing it in New Jersey, but we want that parallelly one session can be done with your university, which will bring the academics from both the universities together. So, Dr. Garima, maybe that we can explore. Dr. Meghna is the chair of the conference, so it is concentrating both on computer science, AI, as well as on management and entrepreneurship. So this is one proposal I think that we can start up with. 4+1 is a wonderful opportunity. So we will work for it. I think that already we have exchanged syllabus and we have mapped the syllabus. We will work and we will immediately work. So I think that today, after your lecture, if you get some time, we can sit down, we can finalize, and then we can start working on it. Also, we are very good on multidisciplinary projects. So maybe that not only to engineering students, we will offer this program to our management students also, where data science and AI is a part of it. So we were the first one in India, maybe the Dr. Meenakshi must have briefed you, who started and who integrated technology into our business programs. So similarly, we can do, but our BS program is of 3 years. So we can do 3+1+1 also. So that is one program. Also, Dr. Dinesh Bhatia, under the new education policy, now in the final year, the students can start their post-graduation program. So we have experimented this with some good foreign universities, including with the University of Melbourne and with Monash and with Western Sydney and with Illinois in US. Now this picks up very fast. So I would say that if you agree, then we can say that we will start offering our programs to our final year students of your university, and it will give you good number of students also. So research, I think let's focus on research events. It's your very strong area, it's our also very strong area. It will bring the researchers from Amity and your universities together. So 2026 we can keep one dedicated session in US in their university. We will also invite you to be part of our research ecosystem. So in February, we गर्म पानी में हाँ गर्म है ना Certainly. So Meenakshi, you'd like to have
No, thank you.
some warm water? Yeah. So this is another area, pollution and how to reduce it. We are doing this. We are creating a center which is focusing on reducing the pollution level in India. This is happening with the University of Western Sydney. I just signed it when I was there. But in February, we would request you if you can be part of our ecosystem. One of the leading research events we do, it is known as InBush. If you Google it, you'll be able to know INBUSH. She knows about it. But then in May, June, we would surely support our professors, because in any case, we are having a program in US where about 50 students are there. They will visit you. And this will also give the students a chance to know your university well. And maybe that many of them, they are interested. So I think that from our side, Dr. Meghna and Dr. Garima, in any case, they are going to be there because they are looking. If you feel that this is of interest, we will start. And we will also send you list of 3-4 topics where we are interested, so that we can see that from our side at least 5 professors, from your side under your leadership 5 professors, they can immediately start working on few proposals. Also at Amity, we have made it mandatory that all professors who are guiding students, they have to take one mandatorily, one foreign professors for the PhD program. So we'll send you few, not many, but very few selected ones, which are focusing more on management and on computer science, AI, and data sciences. And then depending on that where your interest is, then we will be able to bring it together. One program we would like to do with the industry. So we are in discussion. So this was a very extensive discussion which was happening since morning 9 o'clock. That what we can do with FICI. So our intention is that whatever we do, it should generate a good career for the students. So in our all major programs, whether they are computer science or management, we want that every semester a student should do a capstone project. So a program called Three Continent Program, which was actually a brainchild of our founder, Dr. Chauhan. who wanted that students they should spend some time abroad. So the program starts from India, but then it goes to London and then to US. And next year onwards, we will be also putting up Dubai, Singapore, and Australia also. So while the students are there, we are going to give them the capstone project that you need to understand and create your company. So we can look at the hypothesis and can have advanced discussion with you. So maybe if there are about 60 students, so we can create about 10 groups of 6 students each, and then give them a problem that you need to create a company. And whatever technical assistance is required or academic assistance is required, the professors from both the sides will get. But otherwise, you will be visiting companies, you will be creating your own ecosystem, understand what is required, and then write your thesis that how it needs to be done. Maybe that it will work. So we have seen in the previously that all the 3 continent students who have gone abroad, they have very successfully later on, they have created their own companies. So the 3 values for which your university stands: student satisfaction. We'll create a high powered program and see that the student satisfaction is ensured. Second is research. So we will create research conferences, and we will also create research council maybe of both the universities, and we'll see that how we supplement. And thirdly, working very closely with the industry, we can create maybe 2 programs to start with, where we can involve some industry bodies. So you can suggest industry bodies from US. We can in any way we are creating with Vicky and with CII. We will be able to do that. And 4+1 model, initially with engineering and management, we have already, I think, on finalizing on the
engineering.
for engineering. Let's quickly do with for the management or integrate data science.
So that's what we were discussing, that once we have something, we'll be able to replicate it with
Okay,
other programs.
right,
So once we sign our engineering, it will be easier for us to.
right. So you feel we'll be able to do it today?
I think we're still discussing the mapping of the field.
I think the mapping process has to be completed.
Yes. First, yeah.
So has
That
this not been completed yet? So, Dr. Garima, if we can fix some timelines also, that what is required from our end, because I know that Dr. Meenakshi has been in discussions. So, if we can, Dr. Meenakshi, we can define some timelines that what it needs to be done from both the sides, and then take it from there. All right. So let's work on these 4 or 5 priority areas, and then start working on it. Also, our students they do study abroad program. So under the Explore America program, every year we send students, but they are on the J1 visas.
Yes, it has to be.
Yeah, so it has to be J1 visa. So if you feel that this is something which is of interest to you, right now we are sending them only to New Jersey and to New York, but we want to explore other universities also. So if this is of something which is of interest to you, we will be happy to send these students. Also, we have a program called India Immersion Program. So, like I was saying, that last year more than 1,000 students from across the globe, UK under the New Colombo Plan, Australian students under the Eucarian Touring Scheme, European and the students from various UK universities. Few US universities have also sent the students. So, if your students want to experience Indian industry or Indian ecosystem, we have some very liberal scholarships which we offer. This is a program which we offer at no profit, no loss. So very small fee we charge for the students, and then most of the fund comes to our founders' scholarship under the India Mission Program. We will be very happy to welcome your students. If few of them they are here, you can let us know which projects you want to work. This is a hub of industry activities. So Infosys is opening the headquarters here. You are aware, TCS, HCL. We will be very happy to do that. Anything else, Professor Meenakshi?
That's it.
I think there are more than what I came in with that we can certainly cover. If the students are interested, even next year also, as I said, we do have. So let me backtrack. That's the reason I asked you what is the funding mechanism. because for students, we also, most of us who have research projects from federal grants, sometimes we also have what is called as research experience for undergraduates. And we are always looking for students of diverse background to come spend some time with us in the labs. So there are these students who are interested.
Surely, we have.
We can explore
We,
that.
we have.
And that would be part of your that 1 month experience or the 2 month experience that you talked about. But if there are students who are interested in maybe short window, or the students who are hopping between England and US, for some time, you can come to.
No,
Discuss if in the continent itinerary, we can add this university also as part of student visits. Also, we discussed with the exposure of lab, if a short-term program that we recently, a new guidance we initiated. So if for 15 days they can be part of one university, they get exposure to the labs and industry, and then come back wearing no academic credit transfer.
It's a very, very good suggestion.
And we just last year we did something that 15 days with the students from Mexico,
Correct.
where they came in and basically 15 days they spent various sort of steps on how a chip is made. So they were in the clean room working with people. If you cannot do that whole education in 15 days, but they got to see everything, and by the time they finished, they actually saw something. But more importantly, it's that exposure and experience that sort of motivates them for that next level.
Yeah, I think it's a great initiative. We are doing similar program with Swinburne in Australia and with Monash in Australia, where the students are spending 1 month. So June every month in India, it's a time when the students they pick up internship or projects, and it's mandatory in their syllabus. So majority of the students in Indian universities they do with the Indian companies or Indian universities. But I think that we would create a program where they are doing 1st June to 30th June a program with your university. I will create it. So if you can extend more than 15 days, it would be great. But otherwise, they can do 15 days in India and then they can do 15 days with your university. Last year, I think they went to Colorado.
Yeah.
So, Colorado State University. So, there were students, I think 12 of them they went and they came with very good memories. Similarly, we sent 14 students to John Hopkins. So again, this was a 15 days program.
Yes.
15 days program. So, but then our academic requirement is 1 month. But we can always create a 15 days program if you feel that 15 days program. But let's plan it out.
Sure.
So I think that maybe the 6 areas we'll create a matrix for each point. Then we will say that who is going to be the point of contact from our side. From your side, maybe that you can spell down. Small committee we will create, and then we will start working, and IID will coordinate. Right, but then from engineering, Dr. Garima,
Yes.
Dr. Pandey is not here, but maybe you can brief him,
Sure.
and then he can meet later on as per his convenience me, so that a plan is made.
Sure.
Right, from the management side, we will create it, but then Dr. Meghna, who works very closely with my office, will be able to look at it, and from international affairs, Dr. Pratik Deka will be working. I think Marut is not here today, but then but I would say that please do it. Right.
We also discussed about international advisory boards and about data expansion.
That is fine. That we will do it. But we'll make it happen. And great to see you. That you are here. Yeah. What are you doing in the evening?
What's happening in the evening.
Mm.
So my wife is from, she came for Delhi part of the trip.
Okay.
And she's born, brought up in Delhi.
Okay.
And a very, very old family friend.
Okay.
Her parents are no more, but they asked us to spend evening with
Okay. Okay. Can we have a privilege of hosting a dinner for you?
Today?
Yeah.
Today will not be possible.
Okay.
It's a very short visit. I'm so sorry to say that,
right.
but I already committed. It's like
Okay.
the second home for us.
Okay.
And we made a commitment that we'll be there around like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
That's the reason. Otherwise, I would have definitely.
Okay. But daily, which place? Yeah, you are.
Where we are going?
Yeah.
Basant, yeah.
Okay. But next time, Amity is your home.
Definitely.
We have got a very good international guest house.
Yeah.
Yeah, be with us, and we will like to host one dinner for you.
Definitely, no, I would have definitely
Right.
liked to do that, but
Right.
this is a very sort of compressed trip. I was
Okay.
telling Meenakshi. So it's night, right? So day is about to come out in US.
Right.
It's an angst.
I know. Oh, yeah, very, very important.
And it is because of these holidays,
Yes.
I could travel a little longer.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It's a running semester for
yeah.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
So-
I went back on good
Okay.
time.
Okay. On Thanksgiving, you eat turkey.
So Turkey is the tradition.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So since morning, I'm getting many calls. So I have a family on that side also.
Uh,
Yeah. But from our side, please convey regards to family.
I will.
And next time, please do come over. And you are here for a few days, 2-3 days? No,
So no, I'm here. So today and tomorrow. that's it.
tomorrow. But during these 2 days, anything which we can do to make your visit more convenient, please let us know. Though I know that you are in safe hands, but we'll be very happy if we can. But take Amity as your own home. These 5 initiatives, we'll create a proposal and we will send it to you. I think you have a lecture planned for the students. But really very happy to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And good that I came in time because I had to stay abroad for a while. But really very happy that both the institutions are coming together. And Meenakshi ji, keep coming. I'm seeing you after a long time.
I'm doing my PhD, so I'll keep coming.
Yeah. But you are not coming.
Traveling, sir. Even I was traveling, so
Yeah. I think I've given you my card. No. This is my card.
I gave the card.
Yeah, my card is here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have small memento for you. This is a master class you're doing today. Thank you so much. This will keep you warm in the American.
Thank you so much.
Small Pashmina shawl. And elephant for family, for ma'am.
Promise.
Too many things. And for you.
Thank you so much.
thank you very much, sir.
Yes. Group कर ले तुम. Come.
Right, sir.
शीतल तो भी आ जा बेटा.
Give your phone to sir.
Sir.
I